The 2023 edition of the 18th Annual SATMAs are finally here. The South African Traditional Music Awards are an annual award ceremony that celebrates the best in traditional music from across South Africa. To tell us more, we joined in studio by the awards founder, Dumisani Goba. Mr. Goba, very good morning. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning and good morning to your viewers. Firstly, let me congratulate your newly appointed CEO, Nomsa Chabeli. As SATMAs, we have worked with a lot of SABC CEOs, and what is encouraging this time is that she appears as someone who likes traditions. I've always seen her wearing traditional attires, so I hope she will enhance the SATMAs to get better and better. I must say, when the SATMA started, in the middle of the crisis, SABC came into play and they covered the technical part of the cost at that time. So we'll always appreciate that.
So her appointment is definitely a win for traditional music in South Africa.
It's a big win. I mean, to appoint someone who dressed like her, it's a big win. It is a big win for traditional, especially because we are trying to inspire young people to like tradition, customs, and cultures. If you see me wearing like this, I'm actually saying to young people, you don't have to wear ibeshu or umbako, or you can wear whatever you wear and put a bit of tradition.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
that you always remembers who you are, what is your identity, and so on.
Yeah. I mean, what exactly are you doing to change this mindset, especially amongst the youngsters who don't actually believe in their heritage and who don't find their heritage so cool? What are you doing to change that mindset and to make them embrace their heritage and love it even more?
Well, there's a lot. I just saw it now on your screen. You have displayed the former Miss Universe. It was part of saying to young people, there is a young woman who's proud of her identity, her natural beauty, and so on. Why can't you do it yourself? You can do it yourself. So there's a lot that we're doing. Part of the things that we have done as SATMA Awards is to remove this stigma, to say traditional music is things of the past or it's for barbaric people. It's not. In our days, traditional music becomes like song of the years. Traditional music is played everywhere. Traditional music is the thing. Actually, the latest study that is being conducted now, it does indicate that traditional music is the most sold music in the country. But I must remind the viewers as well that the only traditional music event that filled in Moses Mabhida a few years ago was done by a single Maskandi artist, which is Kuzani, who's the partner to the SATMAs now. It was done by a young man, and it was traditional music. If you want to do an event now and you want it sold out, traditional music. It shows that young people are buying into it.
Let's talk about the SATMAs now. I mean, 18 years on, the SATMAs are still going strong. Let's talk about the staying power of these awards. So what is it that you've done to ensure that these awards stay relevant and they continue to grow in leaps and bounds?
Well, I think in every project, including the SATMAs, you have to be innovative, you have to be creative all the time.
Yes.
You don't have to leave any gap you must adapt to new things at all times. Immediately you detach yourself from innovation, technology, and so on, then people will pull off. So we have maintained that as SATMA Awards. As SATMA Awards are being run by very young people. I'm impressed when I get to SABC all the time. I see young people running the show. That's what we need. So we have maintained that, but also we have ensured that we play a fair game. One, we don't only award our recipient with trophies, we also give them prizes. Well, subject to availability of budget and so on. But we give them money, and we are the first awards to do that. I don't think any other awards does that in South Africa.
Let's talk about this year's edition. When is it and where will it be held? And what can you look forward to? Any new additions? Any new surprises there?
This year we are hosting in Durban at DCC Dome. We are expecting thousands and thousands of people next week, Saturday on the 15th. You'll recall that the 15th was declared by the president as the special holiday to celebrate. So part of the things that we'll be celebrating is Springbok, the poke. So we'll be celebrating them, but we'll be celebrating our culture more than anything, because we don't believe that culture must be celebrated during heritage. So we are expecting former president of Botswana to be there. We are expecting former president Jacob Zuma to be there. We are expecting ministers, mayors, kings, and so on to attend, and thousands of people coming from all corners of South Africa, from different ethnic groups, Xhosas, Pedis, Chivendas, Botswanas. We are uniting everyone, black, white, green, yellow, and gold.
So all roads lead to Durban next weekend, eh?
All road leads to KwaZulu-Natal next weekend.
Lovely chatting to you.
And I'm expecting you to be there as well.
You put me on the spot there. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, thank you.
Great stuff. That was SATMAs founder Dumisani Goba talking to us about the 18th South African Traditional Music Awards that will be taking place on the 15th of December at Durban Jesus Dome in KwaZulu-Natal.